Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Smith, and this LDA video is how to get the most benefit from your LDA and what to expect from your LDA shots. The first thing we're going to do is cover the two periods of LDA. The first is the 3 critical days, and the second is the 3 weeks of immune cell production. In this drawing, the peak is when you get your LDA treatment, and then it's the day before, the day after, and the second day after. What I'm trying to show here is that you are most sensitive to problems right after you get your LDA shot. By the second day, things are much less sensitive. What do I mean by this? Well, LDA shots work by tricking your immune system by putting in a tiny dose of the things you're allergic to deep into your immune system. Now, it works because there's not very much there, so the immune system says we can ignore this. Now, if you do something like mow the lawn and you're allergic to grass, the signal that gets in there is the allergy shot plus your grass exposure. So the message to the immune system is completely different. So during these 3 days, we want to minimize your exposure to allergens. Now, you don't have to be crazy about this, but don't do things that would normally aggravate your allergies, such as mow the lawn, sweep the garage, sleep with a cat on your face, go out in a windstorm. After 3 days, the shot's set. Now, the next 3 weeks, or 21 days, is when the new immune cells are being manufactured. And this process can be disrupted by certain medications. In particular, a single Tylenol will destroy this process. Pain medications, anti-inflammatories, immune modulating drugs, and pain meds, decongestants, and antihistamines. Steroids are okay. Certain supplements like fish oil, too much vitamin C, that's over 500 milligrams per day, and most supplements that you take as daily vitamin do not contain that much, can also disrupt LDA process. So for this 3 weeks, you have to follow the rules, and we give you a list of the things you have to avoid. After that, you can pretty much do anything you want, and it will not affect your LDA. So the next part of this graph is showing what to expect from your LDA treatments. Now you see these lines. This indicates the first shot, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th LDA treatment. By the time you've reached the 10th treatment, you've achieved maximum benefit from LDA. But notice the benefit climbs very rapidly until the 3rd treatment. So we try to get a couple treatments in fairly quickly, and the quickest we can do that is 2 months apart. It can be any period longer than that, but we can only give them every 2 months. So then it sort of plateaus, and then at 6 shots it takes off again. Now also notice the length of the line. This represents the duration of benefit. When you get your first LDA shot, it may only work for 3 weeks or maybe 2 months. But as you go along, these are going to be more and more effective, and they're going to last longer, lasting 2 or 3 months, which will get you through a complete allergy season. So this is sort of our magic place. We want to get people very quickly. Then as time goes on, these shots really start to last 4 months, 6 months, and even longer. So as we progress, we get better results and longer duration. So we can drop the frequency of injections. At this point, if you have 2 allergy seasons, you can take 2 allergy treatments a year and you will be fine. If you only have 1 season, you can take 1 treatment and you're good. And the great thing about LDA is it doesn't matter how far apart these treatments are. They can be 2 months or 2 years apart or 3 years. It doesn't matter. The second shot will always behave as the second shot. The 6th shot going to the 7th shot will always behave the same. That lets us use this as a seasonal allergy treatment because you don't have to start over. At 15 treatments, you may not need to get another LDA treatment. So I hope this explanation helps you understand to get the most out of your LDA treatment. Thank you.